Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now in this video, this is gonna be my first ever review of a McFarlane marble statue. Now I've been really trying to avoid getting into this line. I know they do look good, but I told myself no, I will not get into that rabbit hole and start collecting statues. But when I saw the promo pic of this storm statue, I know that this was the hook that will get me into this rabbit hole. And as you can see, guys, I got hooked. So this is my review of my very first McFarlane 1/10 marble statue of Storm, which I think is based from Marvel Tales featuring Spider Man and the X Men, issue 236. So that's the front of the box. The side shows the comics. I kind of wish that McFarlane will create this in a way that when they release this other two, we can put them together. Anyway, a man can wish. And then the back, another picture of the comics, the side, the bottom, then the top. Anyway, that is it for the packaging. Now let us unbox this figure. Now that McFarlane have lost their DC license to Mattel, I guess maybe that's something that's been happening for a while, and that is why McFarlane created this contract with Marvel. And the way I see it, I think McFarlane's A game is always better when it comes to static statue instead of articulated figures. I don't know. I just kind of had that impression. I just kind of wish that Arlene keeps the DC Direct license and somehow find some loophole on that one, and then we'll still be able to create some, I don't know, at least the page puncher line. Okay, man, this statue looks pretty good. It looks awesome. Then, as usual, it has this art card. Then, aside from that, I guess it has this cardboard diorama on it. Okay, so here it is out of the box. This diorama actually requires some assembly. And then, as I said, she comes with this card about the comics where it is based on. I've always been curious if this metal thing is removable. I don't think it is. Anyway, let's have a closer look at this statue. Here is a complete 360-degree look of the figure. Now for some close-up look of the figure. Here is the head sculpt. This head sculpt is amazing. I love that the cape is not just plain black, but there is this wash of blue. Actually, it's not just the cape, even on Storm's costume. It actually adds. Oh, wait, I think there's some splash of paint on my copy. I mean, look at that. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's some QC issue for me. So the flesh color paint splash on the costume. Okay, so that's one defect on my figure. But again, continuing on my review, I like the splash of black and blue combined. And I guess since this is for comics, this is intentional. But that one, I think, nah, that's just intentional. Right now, the only QC I can see is that one, and it's starting to trigger my OCD. Now, for the legs, that is completely 100% black, which is the same as the internal part of the cape, which is also has no, I don't think has any washing, but completely black. Now, for the base, I love that X-Men symbol there, and like it's standing on some pieces of scrap. So that is the front of the figure. Now let's have a look at the side. Okay, another paint overlay on my copy here. Not really looking good for my very first marble statue because I'm actually very particular on how sharp the paint job is, which McFarlane is actually pretty good at. So I don't know what that is. I don't know why that those should be avoided. I love the color of the hair. It also has some dark washing on it. Anyway, guys, as I said, I'm very specific when it comes to the sharpness of the paint because when it comes to statue, because I'm sacrificing they're not basically articulated. What you're buying on statues is the quality of the sculpt and the paint. So when I see those type of defects, I'm kind of bummed out. I don't know. I'm very specific on it. So that's the back of the figure. Then here's the other side of the figure. The sculpt work on the cape is really good. Anyway, guys, this is the Storm statue from McFarlane. Overall, sculpt wise, well, it is good. I mean, that is actually what McFarlane's strength is. Their sculpt is always amazing. They're like collectible quality. They just really need to improve and on their quality control when it comes to the sharpness of the paint. I mean, I can let go of that uh, paint overlay on the cape, but that one, the flesh paint overlaying on the costume, that's in a position that is very visible. And yeah, that should have been avoided. Anyway, guys, overall, this is still an amazing sculpt, especially for its price. I actually like that McFarlane is actually releasing this more affordable statue with collectible or premium quality. And if you are a huge fan of Storm, Well, unless if you are like me before will only collect articulated figure, this statue is actually a pretty good piece. I think it is a masterpiece. If only McFarlane again increased their standard when it comes to the QC of the paint job. But again, I think McFarlane's hook on the storm figure work on me because I guess I'm gonna be starting my McFarlane statue collection now because I just got Cyclops. Anyway, I'm I'm a huge X-Men fan. I guess that's why this is the hook that the work on me. But again, not only that, I guess McFarlane really knows my weakness because aside from the X-Men, Cyclops and Storm, he also made a pick this the Daredevil one, which is my favorite Marvel character. Anyway, guys, wait for my video and my review on those two other statues. And as usual, guys, if you like my videos, please don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, enjoy life and keep collecting.